to show you how cute this is. Now, you already know that Gracie got herself on the wrong side of the fence, and she can't get back over. She can't figure out how to get back over. And even though the cows are all ready to go ahead and head on up towards the front pond, they can't. They will not leave without Gracie. And they cannot explain to her how to get back over. So I'm gonna help, we're gonna help walk her back around. Well, look how sweet Gary is. He's like, I'll wait for you, Gracie. We all get a little turned around at times. Just come to me like a lighthouse. I'll be here like a beacon in the night. And Ruby's like, what kind of poetry is that, Gary? I'm a lighthouse. I'm a beacon in the night for a lost soul like Gracie. She's like, I don't understand a word out of your mouth, Gary. He goes, you will when you get older, little one. Keep on walking, sweetie. She's like, okay, I'm here, lighthouse. Where now? He goes, keep on walking, circle around. And he goes, come to the light. Come into my light, Gracie. She's like, Gary, you're such a weirdo. You're such a weirdo. He goes, oh, man, I was so close. Gary, you were so close, buddy. You were so close. Well, good morning, folks. Lester here. Welcome to a really beautiful morning here at the J.L. Ranch property. Hanging out with our sweet Sadie. We're going to take a drive over and have a visit with the Longhorns. If you guys would like to come with us, right here inside the gate. Now, we're in the front 13-acre pasture right now. This is that front pond pasture. This will eventually become our bull pen, where we will keep our bulls. Right now, though, we have little Gary, who's the only bull, who's semi-babysitting these calves here, which is Danny, Ruby, and Loretta. And they're all having them a snack out of the feed buggy. Gary's hobbling around. He's fine. Now, right past that, I see the red cow right there is Reba. Behind her is a calf, a little white calf, her daughter. That's Patsy. And then up kind of behind the trailer, the black and white cow there. Well, we all know her as Jezebel. Let's go ahead and get on the side-by-side and we'll drive over and see what everyone else is up to. Y'all come with me. You want to ride, sweetie? You want to ride with Daddy? Come on. You want to ride? No? Just going to run? Okay. So I do see someone behind the feed buggy. Can't tell who that is. I believe that would be Pearl. Black noses Pearl. I think that's Pearl. We're going to head off across the pasture now, and I'm going right up towards our wonderful and sweet Jolene. Hey, sweetie. Good morning, love. Hi, sweet girl. A little bit of love this morning. Oh, she always likes a nice scratch behind the ears. So what I'm doing right now is checking for insects, and I'm so happy to see that there's nothing flying around them. What you can do from a distance is watch your cows' tails. And if the tails are flapping, then you know they got, issues with insects, annoying pest. But for the most part, all the tails are kind of hanging loose. No one seems to be, trying to overly scratch and being annoyed from an insect situation. So that makes me feel good that our sponge must be working and doing the trick. When you get up around your bulls, you have to give them space. They are really enjoying the leaves off of that tree. I don't know what kind of tree this is, friends, but look how just kind of fluorescent the leaves are. Careful there, Sadie. But Tex, Santana, Waylon, and Dolly are all over here just thinking, this is pretty good leaves. So I don't know what type of tree that is, though. Maybe you can identify it. I don't think it's a sweet gum, but maybe some kind of oak. I don't know. But looky there, Texas is up. He's eating the leaves out of the limbs there. Oh, panning on around. That's Charlene. That would be Marilyn right there. And she's being joined by, the little calf is Jenny Lane. And the black and white calf over there is Trinity. Now, somehow, on the other side of the fence, yes, Gracie has somehow found herself on the wrong side of the fence. Well, our little creek seems to be working out pretty well. We have water flowing down through our creek under our culvert, and it continues to push on all the way down. We're gonna follow it and see how it does around that back pond. That's the one area I was a little bit concerned about. So let's drive on over there and see how the creek is doing along the back pond. All right, so here's that same creek. You can see that water is still flowing from that far corner all the way across to the back, which is wonderful. Oh, this is great. So yeah, the water pretty much stayed right inside the creek bed. There you go. And then of course that creek comes all the way to that, whatever that is in front of us over there, and that would be the back end of our property. There's a fence that goes across, and those little black things is that black drain pipe. It's kind of like the RV drain pipe. It's those it's like a spirally pipe, maybe a 4-inch pipe or so, and they hung it on the top strand of that barbed wire, and it hangs down. It's heavy enough to hang down to where the water can flow through it into the main creek along the road there, but the cows are it's so thick that the cows don't want to walk under it. So pretty ingenious idea right there. I didn't know what that was when I first saw it, and I began to wait a minute. I kind of realized the design behind it. And I think it's a pretty clever idea, whoever did that.
Don't let your troubles fester. Come watch Longhorn Lester.
Yeah, something like that.